a new series we're calling Own Your Future. It's about reinvention, finding out that a second act is indeed possible in life, especially if it means pursuing something you love.
Greenwood chose innkeeping and built the Akwaaba, the MBs.
These hands are making breakfast. These hands may be making beds. These hands are writing bills.
Greenwood and her husband own 4 inns.
What's the toughest thing about going out on your own?
Getting over the fear of failure.
On this episode of Hotel Showdown, complete strangers, all hoteliers, travel around New York City, no idea where they're going, to compete for hotel superiority and $25,000. Check out Monique's intimate Akwaaba mansion.
19 years ago, my husband and I purchased the mansion. It had been abandoned, and it's very personal for me. I've decorated every inch of the property. We really are trying to create an oasis here where people can just like stop and take a breath. I'm also in this competition to show off my community that I'm extremely proud of. When I win the $25,000, I'm going to reinvest it back in my property using the advice of all the other smart hoteliers if there's anything they say that I need to do. Wow. It was built in 1860, and I've been running it as a bed and breakfast now for 19 years.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I live right upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, very nice.
Akwaaba Mansion was built in the Italianate style, and many of the original architectural details have been preserved, like the wainscoting, wood floors, and ornate fireplaces.
I believe I'm going to win just because I believe I'm a winner.
And this Best of Brooklyn report, a bed and breakfast in our borough is such a shining example of hospitality. It's now an award-winning place to stay. Monique Greenwood is the winner of a contest called Hotel Showdown on the Travel Channel.
Have you ever dreamed of making money without leaving the house? Well, our Entrepreneur of the Week did, and she made her dream come true.
Welcome to Akwaaba. Come on in. Thank you.
Monique Greenwood has been in the bed and breakfast business for the past 16 years, since she purchased this 14-room estate for an initial investment of $225,000.
There were no hotels in Brooklyn. So folks who lived here, who had family and friends coming to visit, they had to stay in Manhattan or at the airport hotel, and that was a drag coming back and forth. So we really wanted to cater to the family and friends of people who live in the neighborhood.
However, the neighborhood didn't exactly embrace her B&B idea at first.
They didn't want to have any commercial businesses in the neighborhood, which is unfortunate because the community does need to have commerce. And if we're going to be self-sufficient in African American communities, we need to encourage businesses opening.
Now, folks love it. It's a point of pride. Even some of those who were adamantly against it.
But don't think running a bed and breakfast is easy. It's a lot of work, as I found out. My problem with running a bed and breakfast would be that I'm always trying to steal those snacks.
See? How's that?
Although breakfast is over, Monique says the work isn't.
It's going to freshen your room. They're going to run their bath. It's a 24/7 job. You might get a call at midnight. Somebody can't figure out how to turn their jacuzzi on. You got to get up early and make breakfast, and you always have to be on because this is somebody's special day.
We wanted to have a quaint place close to home, away from home, but like home. The room was set up when we came in. The jacuzzi bathtub was very relaxing. It was perfect. Everything was perfect.
Oh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I think you could stay here a week and still not appreciate every detail that's in this house.
A mansion near Honesdale that was once owned by the famous Woolworth family is getting another chance, all because of one woman's vision to bring it back to life.
The mansion had several other owners, then sat empty for the past 10 years, until Monique Greenwood of New York found it, thanks to a friend who knew she could bring it back to life.
saw it and I got a hot flash, and I said, oh my God, I have to have that place.
Greenwood says the mansion at Noble Lane, as it is now called, has 14 rooms, a spa, tea room, and offers cooking classes.
This is what the mansion looked like last June during reconstruction. And now, it looks like this, 1 year later.
The mansion at Noble Lane is also being marketed as a venue for all sorts of events. That includes weddings, which is why this couple was touring the facility. They will be getting married this July.
I love it. I saw it online and I just couldn't believe it. It was an amazing, beautiful house and garden.